Well, we've officially hit the biggest challenge of this project so far. Most every one of my rooms is almost done, and I am sitting here waiting. Yeah. So the kitchen, we're waiting on countertops. I'm waiting on a faucet. I still have to get some electrical done. The bathroom, we cannot, for the life of us, seem to find a fixture that will fit the aesthetic that we're looking for, and the tub needs to be refinished. The living room, we're waiting on flooring to come so that I can get that all laid out and start doing trim work. But all of this is delayed and taking more time than it should. So instead of sitting, my adult ADHD made the decision that I'm going to start another room in the house. And that's what we're going to look at today. So this room has definitely seen some better days. The flooring is coming up, the gray walls are gray and boring. Trim needs replacing, and overall it was just really small for a laundry room. So what we're trying to do is we're going to take everything that goes in this room except the water heater, we'll leave that there, and we're going to move them to the other side of the wall. This will open up the room to become a pantry that's more accessible to the kitchen because there's no pantry for the kitchen. And on the other side of the wall, we'll then have more of a laundry area with cabinets and countertops, places to hang things. It just makes more sense to go out there. But as I'm doing this house has taught me one thing for sure, that it's probably hiding something pretty interesting underneath the drywall. So let's see what we're working with. Tell me you don't know how a water heater works without telling me you don't know how a water heater works. Look at me struggle to figure out how to drain this thing out. Fool. I wonder what these things do. Oh. Okay, so I just found my first dead rat in the walls, and it is stinky. It smells like rat pee. RIP to my little guy. He was down in that little hole at the bottom. I don't know if you can see that, but down there, the little guy looks like a little mouse door. It was probably his front door to his house. But look, all in here, got a bunch of chewed up nuts. Not so much over here. It didn't really move around. There's some over there, but yeah, kind of knew there was going to be something like that in this old house because underneath the house I found a lot of rat poop. So yeah, we're gonna clean this up, and didn't want to remove this whole wall, but that's probably what's gonna have to happen, and then we're gonna have to get all this insulation out. Fun. Okay, so you guys just saw this wall right here, this 36 inches. Definitely not a load wall. It is so weird. I don't even know. I have a sneaking suspicion that this was actually a back porch. And a little later in the video, you will see exactly why I think that. But this wall, stinky like rat pee, super strange. So we're going to tear it out and build a nice 2x4 wall here to secure all of the drywall to. So that's what we'll do with that. This is actually the second exterior wall that I have found in this house. I can tell it's exterior because these are siding shingles, or it's siding for a house. And so I mentioned earlier that I think that this used to be a back porch, and that definitely lends itself to that same theory. This is like I said, this is the second outside wall that I've found in this house, which means that this house started out really small and they built on to it a little bit, and then they built onto it again, and now we're here where we have the current floor plan that I am manipulating. So I was very confused when I first saw this. It was very confusing. So you guys just saw me using this little saw, the Ryobi reciprocating saw. I typically put a little blade on this guy. He's not super powerful. Gets the job done for sure on smaller things. But when I run into a little bit heavier duty of a situation, such as this floor, the floor is about 2 3/4 inch thick with layers of flooring. I use this guy. He's big. He's quite a bit bigger than this. And he plugs in. So you can see the difference. Any DIY person should have a reciprocating saw. This is probably the best demolition tool out there. So yeah, I have 2 of them. But this one's better. This one's a little, yeah. Okay, this room is pretty much as demoed as I'm going to be for right now. I've got flooring going in. That's going to take me quite many days. And then once that's done, I got to finish the kitchen. So we're going to put this room on hold. This will be the part one of the pantry. The next part, I will definitely show you me moving the plumbing pieces, which are going to be some venting that I'm going to put through the ceiling. We are going to have to move the water across because, again, like I mentioned earlier, we're going to put the laundry room on the other side of the wall. And then we'll build your 2x4 wall. We'll button everything up, change some lighting, and this room will be ready for us to start putting some cabinets in and make it look like a really cool pantry, for all of our foodstuffs.